Hello and welcome back to Minecraft All the Mods 8. Now, you might notice I'm in the village and apparently it's a raid, though the pillagers are nowhere to be found. I think the terrain here just happened to be so perfectly well made that the pillagers all decided to spawn in a pit or something, because they're nowhere to be found. But the main reason I'm here is because I don't think I actually shown it in a video how I was getting the stuff for applied energistics. As you can see, if you place down a applied energistics chart, where's the thing? If you place down, where is it? It was here a moment ago. Why is it now all of a sudden I can't find it? Ah, here it is. If you place down one of these and you get a villager to change his job profession, he just sells everything you need for applied energistics. And the same is true for pressure craft. I forgot to grab emeralds. Good thing I don't have to head all the way back anymore. But the reason I'm doing pressure craft is for the last piece I need for the ATM star. There we go, and now I should be able to make the flux compressor, which I forgot to save. Alright, so flux compressor over here. I need to make the parts for it. And apparently an advanced pressure tube, which requires that I make this machine anyway. The whole reason I went to make them is so I wouldn't have to make this, but apparently I need it anyway. Well, this is probably going to take a lot of parts. And I do not know how many I need. Oh, maybe I should just settle for a manual compressor. This'll work, right? I could get in-world solidifying, which requires molten plastic, but that requires plastic in the first place, doesn't it? Nope, apparently molten plastic is how you make plastic. Okay. So I need biodiesel or LPG. Biodiesel, however, can be made with immersive engineering. So I might be able to use that instead. I'm gonna go set that up. I just got an achievement for trying to say the name of this thing. Well, since the game decided to bet me to it, Pneumatic processing plant. Pneumatic processing plant. Pneumatic processing. There's an achievement to say it say it 3 times fast. I don't know why, but apparently that's easy for me to say. And even when I can't normally speak half the time. Please while recording. Okay, so this has a bunch of things I don't know what to do. Alright, so I need coal. At least I think this thing needed coal, right? Yeah, that goes up there. Oh wait, I need the recipe again. I didn't save the plastic recipe, which requires molten plastic. So, oh, if I use charcoal, I can use biodiesel. Since I'm using regular coal, I'm forced to use LPG. How do I get LPG? I can make it out of gasoline, or I can do a complicated mixture. Oh wait, no. I turn oil into all that. So it's time for oil refining. And let me guess, gasoline. Nope, gasoline's made out of kerosene and oil anyway. Alright, so it looks like I need to go. Looks like I need to start becoming an oil baron. Alright, so to make this, I need more reinforced stone slabs. Okay, time to do all that. Alright, converted it into slabs. I should now be able to make refinery outputs. I don't know how many I need, so shift doesn't tell me, so I guess I'll just make 4 since there are 4 fluids. Then I need to make a refinery controller. Refinery is used to process fluid into different fluids. By default, oil is processed into diesel, kerosene, gasoline, and or LPG. Liquefied petroleum gas. Either 2 or 3 or 4 refinery outputs are needed to be stacked on top of each other to work, so good thing I made 4. Get the best results with 4 refinery outputs. The more heat you apply to the refinery, the faster it runs. and I should probably put these building materials away. Alright, there was a very big cut there, but I think I finally figured everything out. Wait, why isn't there lava flowing into this? The right code and everything, it's just no lava. Why? Well, I thought I had it figured out. Okay, now that that's fixed, I now have a bunch of these liquid compressors. I think I finally figured it out after all this. But basically I had to use all these compressors to compress air into these vortex tubes, which have heat sinks on the cold side to help cool it. And then all of these vortex tubes are then trying to heat up this machine here to 100 degrees, which apparently is still going to take a while. But at least it seems progress has been made. I might need to add more heat sinks if I want to speed this up. But it is going up, so that's progress. But now that that's happening, I also have a couple of these liquid heat sinks for this machine, though I'm not sure if something keeps going wrong or if it's just smoking because it wants to. But I think this should finally be everything I need to start making the plastic. Alright, now to do the next step. Yeah, it reminds me, I don't think I've shown before where I'm actually getting my oil from. Right here, there used to be a lake, but I since then gathered oil from all around the map for a while. I then used and since create, if you notice in the achievements that you can get infinite lava or infinite water, I decided to test to see if that also works with oil. So now I just have this giant pit of oil down here to see if I can get infinite oil out of it. But since I'm gathering oil this way, it should hopefully be infinite, and if not, it is the fanciest tank in my base. Not the largest, but the fanciest. But with that, I'm then gathering oil and then bringing that up to the refinery up here. Which now, if I go over here, as you can see, I finally finished it. Ish. All these lines are going to nowhere, so it's finished-ish. But yeah, it's being compressed. The oil is going in through the back, and the air pressure from the compressors, which I found out the manual compressor, really broken for getting the pressure you need. The LPG is then being funneled out here to the pneumatic processing plant, which is then also separated to this second pneumatic processing plant, since that's how you make the upgraded version of those tubes, but I haven't done anything with that yet. The rest of it is going over here to this mechanism create hybrid since create pumps can do that. They can just place it, and since it turns into the plate in just a second, I have an absorption hopper to pick it up, and it gets turned into these plastic sheets in here. So that is how I solved getting plastic. It was not fun trying to figure that out. But for now, it is time to try and make the rest of these pieces I need. So I need to make the assembly platform. And I also need the assembly IO unit export. Assembly IO unit import. Assembly... Oh, I'm missing parts. Okay, so I need a glowing RGB viewer from Zycraft World. That doesn't seem like it's supposed to be in the recipe. And I need cannon barrels, which take reinforced brick walls. So I'll make a stack of those. And then I need to make a bunch more cannon barrels. I'm guessing I found the first set of these I used to craft the other parts. So now I have 20 of those. So now I need to make an RGB viewer. Accepts any forged glass red. So I just need red forged glass? That seems easier than I thought it'd be. Do I even have red dye? No, I don't. Do I have any flowers? Pop rose. Ah, I have a rose. So convert that rose to red dye, and then I need glass. And with this glass, I can then make red glass. And now I have red stained glass. Where's the laser again? And now I can make the laser. But before I go any further, is there any way I can craft whatever this... Oh, I can't even craft this RGB viewer. I wanted to know what that was. Seemed interesting. Alright, so I'm guessing I need the assembly platform here. I guess I need to rotate this to face the right way. Doesn't rotate. Alright, so I guess that just goes there. Assembly, none of them rotate, huh? So I place this here, and now I need that card. Now I need that card thing. But which card thing do I need? Looks like I need this card thing. Which I can get for trading on an Amazon tablet. Okay, so I guess I need to make an Amazon tablet. That seems like something odd. So I got the plastic, so I need to make an air canister. Done. Don't know why you need pressurized air in a canister, but okay. Or in a tablet, but okay. But now I have the Amazon tablet. Looks like I need to charge it. Better than villagers. I hope so. So since I need a wait a minute. Charge? Ah, it isn't charged via... It isn't charged via the thing. I need this charger, and since that guy refuses to get a job... Or to take the job I've given him, I should be able to then attach this to the pressure system here. And charge my tablet. So it looks like it's going to take a while to charge. So time to just wait on that. Alright, so I got my tablet. It has slight charge. Oh, now I get it. It's an Amazon joke. Alright, so I need to get that laser program. There's drill and laser, but I just need laser. Okay, here we go. So I need 8 emeralds. How does any of this even work? Oh yeah, I need drones, don't I? That is not something I wanted to open up. I'll pull the program up. Okay, so... Need a program in a programmer. So guard drone, harvesting drone, collector drone, logistics drone, maybe? I know I need a drone for this thing somehow. Alright, so I guess I need to make some logistics drone and try to figure that out. Oh, I think that worked. Yep, it just teleported away. Oh, and it's back. Did it work? Yes! Okay, so it turns out I just had to right-click this. I didn't have to start programming a drone. Okay. I made that that's now a lot... That was a lot less confusing than it had to be. Okay. And I need at least 3.5 bar to power this. Oh dear. I don't even know how to use this thing. Okay, so I think I've figured it all out now. But now I've upgraded this machine. Wait, didn't I... How could I already forget what I just did? I don't know what I just did. Oh yeah, I had to upgrade my ME system because it ran out of space, so I had to add more disks to that. That's what I forgot that I forgot. But now I should be able to put that there, and it should work. No. Is there a pressure craft tool? There we go. It starts upon putting the program in, not any other time. Okay, so now that I finally figured out how to use this thing, that took a lot longer than I was hoping. But now I should be able to make the flux compressors once this is done, because I've already made everything else. But once I have these pieces, I should then be able to make flux compressors, making getting pressure a lot easier and having to rely mostly on manual and the very slight passive income. Why isn't it doing anything? Did it break? I did want to do Ad Astra, even though it looks like it isn't actually a required mod. Because, yeah, this is the last component I need, and not a single thing here looks like it's from Ad Astra. Yeah, and I already have most of these pieces. So I guess next episode is going to be when... Oh wait, no, I have a great idea for what I can do in space. I'm gonna leave Ad Astra till after I make the ATM star, which shouldn't be too many more episodes, considering this whole episode was dedicated to making the machine required for the last piece of the ATM star. So next episode, I should just have to craft this lightning bomb, quantum ring, micro missiles, vial of searing expulsion, and an infinity nuke. That infinity nuke seems a lot harder than I'm hoping, but it probably is. But I should probably add all the things I need to craft in the menu. Alright, let's see. Which ones can I craft for now? This just needs fire charges. That I just need dense smart cables. This I need water bottles. Apparently I already have gem dust. And for this I need a lightning grenade. So I guess that's gonna be the only hard one. Okay, I'm gonna go make the rest. Alright, there's another large cut there, but I have finished making everything required. None of it was really all that difficult, except for the infinity nuke and the slight annoyance of making a lightning grenade, which is bottled weather, which you get by making empty weather containers, collecting the sun, merging it with water, and then merging the one with water with glowstone to get thunderstruck, which is the one you need in order to make the lightning grenade. And the lightning grenade combines with a TNT. What am I looking for again? Yeah. And then the TNT, and then that's how you make the lightning bomb. And then the infinity nuke, now that it actually shows its recipe, it actually is pretty simple. The hardest thing really to get is the aether gas. And then there's the add-on range tier 12, which is also pretty simple. It's just the latex, emeralds, glass, and redstone. But with that, you can then make the infinity nuke. Since none of it was particularly hard to get, I kind of filled a barrel up with nukes. So, now that I have a barrel full of nukes, a barrel full of micro missiles, well, almost a barrel, but I should now be able to make the last piece of the the ATM star. Which, if I just grab one of everything... Alright, one of everything. And throw it all in. Hopefully it allows these charged versions, because my inventory auto-charged them. And it looks like the pressure isn't exactly what's needed. What pressure do I need for this? I need exactly 4.9 bar. I am currently not there yet. What is the current pressure? In there, it's 3.6. Out here, it's 3.7. So it's just going to take time for that to fill up. Then this should make the last piece of the ATM star, which I'll then be able to throw over there. Alright, the thing reached pressure, and apparently my other device is blown off. But now this is making constant noise. But yep, I have made 10 pulsating black holes. They take forever to make, so that's probably all I'm gonna make for now. At least till I need more. But, if I put this over here... That is the last piece of the ATM star, hopefully. But I'm gonna be that guy and say, if you enjoyed this episode, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye! Next episode, we'll be making the ATM star and using Ad Astra.